All right, we're live. Let's see. First thing I want to do is check just how live we are through a separate device. We're gonna go to here, here, go to here, here, here. We're live. I want to do is check just how live we are. Yep, that sounds like we're going good. Okay. Let's see. Yep, everything is good for audio. So I want to clear out a few of these decks that I don't think really work. Trash it. Trash it. Let's see. Kinda wish, can I like select multiple decks? Nah, we'll just do it one at a time then. Get the trash. A lot of these were just added to my deck when Foundations came out. But I don't want so many, I want to clean them up. Let's see. Yep, a whole bunch of them. I can tell they're not mine because they're named something. Something with like charm. Yep. Just getting it out of the way. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Almost done. The only issue that I have with MTG Arena is that they've got a lot of game modes that don't let certain cards, and I really like having cards. Let's see, I want this one to be pretty much Land Rush. This one's just my hurting deck. No, this is my Impulse, Red Impulse. Impulse. I did left a P. Impulse. Draw. What's this one? Oh yeah, it's my modified steed deck. My saddling. Which I think that one's alright. I really like this deck, but sadly it's got such a wide variety of cards that it's barely legal in anything. I love my fight deck that's got the same reason as the other one. I don't know, if I make it alchemy, how much is it? Yeah, that's annoying. I love Legolas. That's like I built the whole thing around him. Is there a way to tell? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. To like click on a card and see what it's legal in? Leg. Oops. It didn't like it. Leg's too broad. Oh, there we go. Put that man back in there. Let's see. Nope. Can only be played in historic. Well, that'll do it. Nope. Get him out of there. It's a shame. I really like this card. It's kind of why I built the whole deck. Discard change. So, we're gonna build a new one. And we're gonna peruse until I see a card that I like. That's a little loose. Have I built a black green? I have not. Blue, white, green, red, black. Yeah, we'll get a black green in here. What are black greens? Mosswood Dread Knight. He's just a good card. Unarguably, or just a fine card. Let's alchemy works. Yeah, alchemy. Food synergy. Let's see. As long as they are formers. Okay, so that's graveyard. Abuse. I have not crafted anything, so I've got a handful of those. Everything you're looking at right now came straight from the packs. Each creature card in your graveyard perpetually gets +X, where X is the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. Then return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It's like a really strong resurrection, but it's really expensive. Power and toughness. Each number of creatures you control that are fungi and saprolings. At the beginning of your end step, create that many fungus with can't block for X times you've descended this turn. I don't. Do we even do a lot of descending? Destroy target non-land permanent, all the permanents. I don't know. This is probably why the reason I don't really like a lot of green black is I'm just not a big fan of Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Don't worry, I only disappointed all 0 of you. Uh, I would like search your basic land for put it in your hand. I don't know. I'm more of a put it on the battlefield kind of guy. Well, he cast a dinosaur spell. That one's always a good one. That creature you control, untap that creature. That would be a pretty cool one. Enters, put a counter, and you gain 1 life. Gains hexproof. Let's get 2 of these. Kicker, whenever you expend, it gains indestructible. That's a pretty solid one for a 2-drop. That ain't too bad. Bristly Bill. Do I put down enough 1/1 counters? I mean, he is just a good. He does work on his own. He's pretty good. Search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle it. Perpetually becomes a clue artifact. That's interesting. The owner of target artifact shuffles in the library immediately. Up to 4 target cards from your graveyard in the library. Oh, that's neat. No 4 cards. Better Defender Dork. Whenever you commit a crime, untap him. That's pretty neat. Hunter's Talent. Call creature power 4 or greater, draw a card. I do like that. Whenever you attack. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Yeah, I do like this one. I'm not thinking about balance at all. The part about this is that I just slam them in there if they feel like they got synergy, and then I trim them down after a few go rounds. Okay, I definitely need that guy. No, never mind. Where is he? There you go. 1 mana, any color. I would like some bigger creatures to trigger. Whenever a non-human creature you control enters, you may pay X for your X. That's pretty good. I just have mana to spend. It's also a flash reach, so that might be helpful later. Reveal a dinosaur card from your hand. If you control another dinosaur, if you do or you control another dinosaur, gain 3 life. Nah. Okay, my phone's getting a lot of messages. Whenever you expend raccoons you control. There's definitely some raccoon synergy around here from expenditure. When this creature, if you control a creature with power, draw a card. Creature you control a trample, and your creature you control a power, enter, draw a card. Sure, yeah. I'm putting a lot of card draw in here. It will, not a lot, a power 4 or greater card draw. Creatures you control get trampled. It is a 4-2, but it does require saddling. You're just an awesome card. I love this card. Extra drops. Value less than equal to the number of lands. He was pretty good. Whenever he attacks, while you don't control another dinosaur, put a sun counter on it. It enters, add 1 mana of any color whenever another creature power. Sure, whatever. Can't be blocked by creature's power 2 or less. Can't be chumped. When he enters, create 2 food tokens. When he attacks, you may sacrifice a food. If you do, mill. You may put a partner card from among them in your hand. That's interesting. Whenever a token you control enters, any token, wow. Put a 1/1 counter on it. Whenever it attacks, another target creature. That's pretty good. I don't make a lot of tokens though. Whenever non-token creature you control dies, you may reveal cards on top of your library until you reveal a creature. Put that card in your hand. Okay, so I mean that's a reach 4/3 for 3, if anything. Create a beast. You may sacrifice a creature if you do. For land. It's a very dork heavy mana base. Beginning your first main phase. Add. You know what? That sounds fun. Apply my styles. Let's go test this. Big guys. guys. There you go. Let's go here. Play. We don't want to do that. We want to get our big guys out in the bot match. This is just to test the flow. Okay. You know what? Those are some small guys with a decent mana base. I don't mind that. You may add. Cool. It sucks that you've got a one-drop flyer because it's going to take me a minute to take care of that. Oh man, that sucks. This one. Start with the bristles. Encounter target creature. Yeah, we're gonna pump Bill. Okay, here's some important decisions here. Forest, Bill, Hydra. Attack for 3 because I sure ain't defending. The next turn. There's that. Yeah, that works. Well, that was awful rude. Well, nah, I mean, I'll take the damage. Do a mountain. That one. Oh yeah. We're gonna do that. Just hard cast him. I would like a red mana. And I'll cast this guy. And then I'll attack for 4, I guess. And I did not realize this Chandra costs so much. Mountain. Bill. Double it. Wow, that is incredible. The heck with it. Double it. Those are some strong cards. It's got trample too. I think I just win. Holy moly. I'm not even gonna call that like a good deck because I was just carried by 2 really strong cards. Alright, let's try that again. Didn't even get to use a lot of the big guy synergy. I just made a big guy and killed him with it. It's supposed to be more of a steamroll deck where I'm a little slow to start, but once I get the big stuff, I go. Okay, well, it is bigger stuff. It'd take me a minute to cast anything. But I do got decent mana. Look at your combat with creatures control power 4 greater. Gain trample. I got some of those. I don't go first either. That does suck. That's also annoying. Love a dork. That is not a dork. Next turn is something I can cast though. Whenever you expend 4 target creatures with trample. Okay. I don't think it really matters what I cast. Let's go with Mountain. I don't really need that mana on entry. I could plot him. The next turn I'll get like 2 mana. Which means I'll have 4, 5. This wouldn't be useful. Wouldn't be useful this turn or next turn. Whenever a creature with power 4 enters, okay, I would gain a mana. Still, that doesn't mean all much to me. Let's get out card draw. Whatever, we'll do this. And yeah, whatever. It's got haste. See, now it's all even. Let's get a forest. Like I don't have any land triggers. Nope. Cool. You're gonna come out of your turn. Other creatures, gotcha. That's an important distinction. Target creature gains menace until end of turn. Not very important. I don't have a 4-size creature. Whenever I expend 4. I could have a 4-size creature. Put a 1/1 counter on that creature, untap that creature. So I could attack, let it tap, before damage dealt, I untap it, put a counter on it, and now it's a 4-cost creature, and then I can play my Garruk. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. Play my Garruk. And get some card draw. Oh, that's good. I like that. That's good backup. Yeah, I don't care. I ain't gonna give up a 4/4 like that. Okay. Reach and ward. At the beginning of combat on your turn, other creatures control. Do we have any, like, first strike in here? No? That's whatever. Let's go to this one. Now I've got 5. Put this in for 3. I'll go back up to 3, and I'll cast the other one. Cool. Just give me a green, I guess. I'm gonna cast you. Now you see, this isn't a good comparison either, because the enemy isn't doing anything. Like, they've only cast a rat and a 2/1. Beginning your turn phase. That's a good one. Put that guy in there. Gains menace. You know what? I feel like I want to cast this. Sure, whatever. Give it menace. Draw some more cards. Nice. I don't have anything to target with that yet. Just attack with this guy. Yeah, I like that. I like that answer. Boom. See, now he'll never gain health again, which I don't even think he does in this deck. Beginning your first main phase. I mean, I didn't realize that there's more than one way to keep you from gaining life. I want to draw some cards. You'll make me draw some cards. Put this down. Get a little mana sink for me. I don't really care. Make you bigger. And then pump it. And gains and trample. They all have trample already, but you get a +1. You gonna kill it? No, you don't. Really? You didn't do diddly squat. Man, bots are not good to play against. They just don't have anything in their deck. It was a better stress test for my deck because I actually had to plan around things. I don't know. Let's go. Let's find an alchemy. Yeah, sure. If anything, maybe it will just be an easy win for the other guy. Bull Z7. Or if you want Elite Speed, Bull Z. Wow, this is a high mana cost hand. Sure. So cool. 102. Apparently, I didn't realize the boundaries in alchemy. I thought it was just 60 cards. Goodness gravy. Yep. There you go. No, he's got lands that do things. You better put down a creature or I get free hits. And I love free hits. No synergy yet. This must be a tough choice. Yep. Just waiting on him. Thank you. Scrying. Oh man, he's got a lot of effects on these lands, man. Put these out. So I cast that one, I would get 5. I don't know, 1. Man, you've got a lot of effects. Oh, there you go. Ah, that is quite impeding. You got me there. Let's see, the next non-creature spell. Got bad news for you, mister. All I've got are creatures. Got a decent blocker. That guy's not gonna get big for a while. Ah, yeah. Woo! Let's go, baby. He didn't do anything either. Oh, yeah. That's what we're here for, baby. A random brawl deck. 5 unranked alchemy games. Honestly, yeah. I think I'll keep doing that. I did not know that was... Yeah. Attack with creatures, green spells, green spells. And that's just for leveling up. Play games, play games. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hooked now. 3 more games. Drink some water. Stay hydrated. Cruss. Who's Cruss? Crusty. Yeah, that's alright. I don't mind that. Method haste. That's a classic. Whatever source you control, every source you control deals non-combat damage to a creature equal to that creature's toughness. That's a lot of text. Well, this is the part where I wish I had more mana. How about I put down a good block? Now I can trigger my extra mana from Elysian Created. That's a shame. Oh, I see. Non-combat damage to creature. If you kill that creature evenly. Ooh. How dare your deck have options? Go ahead, play another Helix. Yeah, I knew it. Can't let a fella gain any mana, huh? Oh, you got fed up with it too. I got a sneaky suspicion you based a lot of your deck around that one legendary. Boom, raccoon. You know, decks, just about all of them, stop being good when you don't have mana to play things. It's kind of like the whole concept of games like this, like Hearthstone, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, is that like if you don't have resources, it's hard to play the game. I don't know, take it. I don't care. Finally. Boom. Big reveal. And whatever. Yeah, that would be super cool. Sadly, I'm down a dork. And he blew up two really good creatures that I liked. That's gonna be fun to cast. Put you down there, put you down there. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah? There you go, he counted it out. I'll block that one. I'll block that one. And... Oh. Sorry, fella, I'm going to ask you to keep playing the game. Boom. Now what are you going to do? 5-3, big reveal. Gremlin? Never seen that creature deck. Hit him with a good game. Always show respect to the opponent. Good thing is that I did cast a green creature. Two green creatures, and I played a game of alchemy. We're gonna keep doing it. Whew. It's getting cold today. What kind of tip is this? Whoa! It's the same person. Or avatar. Yeesh. I'm not too confident about this one, though. Let's go for it. No, no, they got a better start than me. Was he a 1-4? That's pretty good defender. Oh, he's got a much better mana base than me. A whole bunch better mana base than me. Alright, he's a good one. Every attacks when you control. That's a dork. Let me go ahead and do this. Should have done that the other quarter so I could have a snakeskin veil up, but that's alright. Yeah, I figured I'd do that. 5/5. Whenever you attack, Ruby attacks while you control Ruby gets a haste. She's got haste. That's a really good for a dork. Nah, I don't feel like attacking. Izzy 2. Whenever another target creature you control enters, put. Right, wow, you did, okay, yeah, I can tell the combo. You got a really good hand, man. Huge mana, and then like the 1/2 combo for 5. What you highlighting my creatures for? Do I even have like a clean kill card? Red green doesn't really have a kill card. Or destroy card really is what I'm meaning. I love this arena field. Need more card draw. Getting that bill. You've got a instant that costs 1 green. That makes 2 of us. He's got trample? He doesn't. Dang, that sucks. That's awful to hear, man. Not super keen on attacking. Yeah, doesn't feel really worth it. I'd love to have 1 more mana. I could try playing Loot's a Thing. That it? Okay. You get on an instant speed, make it have trample. That would be the way to do it. Yeah, there you go. I wouldn't be able to stop it anyway, even if I full blocked. See, now, that's more of what I need. I've got dorks in here, and I even played 1, but it's like... Oh. Is this the arena one I got? Well, I guess we can investigate that. Who's my commander? Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, if that creature entered this turn, draw a card. Got it. So it's like a haste. Haste-based. What do we got? Haste. Creature gives in haste. Search player for put it in your hand. Creature control fights. It's a pretty good 1-drop fight. Sad it's on sorcery. Mystic. Land of War. Whenever creature you control gives fights. Wait a second. Damage to a player. Oh, okay. Haste. Wayfarer's Bauble. It's good to have. Haste. Haste. Bugs you troll dinosaur. It's another dork. Another dork. And fights. It's got a lot of fight in here. Don't mind that. Okay. Creature has X for as long as it's untapped. That's interesting. Fights. As long as you are 3 or more creatures. Cool. It can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less, and landfall makes it have +2/+2. I can imagine that getting kind of big. Put a 1 counter target creature control into the creature. Just damage against power target creatures that don't control, so it's sort of like a fight. Arcane Signet. The color. Kind of weird. Control. Wow, all creatures I control gain haste. That's pretty good. Cool. Mind Stone, I like those. Birds of Paradise. Swiftfoot, I like having them. Another haste. Another creature? Other creatures. Oh, he's pretty good. Deals 2 damage to each creature, except for creatures you control with flying. I'm not a big fan of that one. Whenever it attacks, conjure 4 cards named Lightning Bolts. I like that, honestly. Urbrask's Forge, that one's a good one. Yep, we used Urbrask. Deals 1 damage to any target when it enters, but 1 counter a target creature gains trample, create a tapped Power Stone. That's neat, I guess. When it enters, with 4 1/1 counters on it. Modified creatures you control have haste. Remove a 1/1 counter from it and put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. It's kind of an interesting, because it doesn't even need to have 1/1 counters on it, this enchantment, because you're not even moving the counters, you're removing them and then creating new counters on something. So it could just have, like, I don't know, invigorate counters on it, and then it just says remove an invigorate counter. So it's kind of interesting. If you have something that can animate enchantments, this would come with a +4/+4. Whenever it attacks, gets where is the greatest power among your creatures control. That's cool. I like that. How much is that? 3. This is definitely a hit-heavy deck. Here's deal 2 damage to any target. Need some more of those. Those are good. Well, not this card in particular, but cards that deal damage on entry. Wow. Cascade. Love that effect. Whenever one or more creatures you control attack, add that much mana in any combination. Until end of turn, you do not lose this mana. Glad I got her. She sounds like awesome to fit in the deck we have. That's more of the card we got. Attacks do 1 damage to any target. I like that, yeah. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature gets +1/+1 until end turn. If it's attacking a battle, put a 1/1 counter instead. Not many battles, sorry. Psalm Simulacrum. That's a good one. Mentor. Oh, yeah. When it attacks, boost a creature with less power. I like it. Trample Haste. Exert it as it attacks. It deals 4 damage to non-dragon creature. Cool. Frog Horror. Deals combat damage. Exile that many from their graveyard. Put a 1/1 counter for each creature. And 1 life for a non-creature. That one's a good one. Deals 1 damage to each other creature. Oh yeah, that's a newer one. Can't be countered, flying, haste, and it's got fire breathing, and if it becomes, when its power becomes 20 this way, it deals 20 damage to any target. Okay. Well, it's a huge mana sink. You can either spend 14 or just build it over time, and then just let that one be the effect of 20. Human Bear. You control a trample. Or another creature you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on it. Okay. Ape Dinosaur Turtle. When it enters, choose 1. It gains trample and haste, or it fights. I can spend 4 and discard it from my hand to destroy 1 target artifact or enchantment. Then you shuffle it into your... Yeah. Library from your graveyard, draw a card. That's not too bad. Convoke. That's pretty cool. Not sure if that's worth all of the convoking for it just to be a 4/4. Great Hinge, an excellent card. Perforus's Intervention. Shivan. Yeah. That's just a color, okay. Maryville Mountain Forest. You know, I do like hybrid lands. Like any of them. There's a sacrifice suit. When you do search for Mountain Forest. Wow. Terramorphic Expanse. Okay. Well, I'm glad that we got these. So let's go back to our deck. Now we got a few more we can add in here. First of all, I would like to add some red-green lands. Gain a life. Just tapped when it enters Scry. Sure. When it enters Surveil. Just tapped, enters tapped, enters tapped, enters tapped. Is that all the... Wow, infinite wastes. I like that, that's fun. Terramorphic Expanse. It's not really useful. Well, no. It triggers landfalls. Yeah. Okay. Kind of expecting you to thin out. You don't really thin out anything when I add these, huh? There you go. Okay. Things that aren't super great in here. Don't like you anymore. That's good. I like those. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you were alright. You're definitely needed. Do like you. I've been drawing you an awful lot, which is kind of weird. Let's get out of land. I get another one of you, that's fine. That's it? None of those other cards I saw counted and... Okay, whatever. Okay. What's my mana distribution of this? Heavy on green. When it draws a card, deals 1 damage to them. He is just a... It's just a good ability. Every creature attacks. How many creatures I got in this bad boy? Surely a decent handful. 25, yeah, that's a pretty good amount. Power 2 or less enters that. That's not it. I don't know, that raid bombardment ain't too bad. Oh no, that's for small people, ain't it? Yeah, definitely not gonna work in this one. Till end of turn. There's one counter if opponent lost life. It does have menace and reach. Nice stuff. Haste. That's not too bad. When you combat your turn, create a Thopter. Damage target creature. I might just need some blow up stuff. Some stuff that just hurts. Why are they separate? Is it because they're legendary? Oh no, they're from different sets. That's interesting. I'm gonna cut Chandra. She's just a little too pricey. Okay. Still need to play some more green spells and attack with more creatures. Let's try it out. Oh no, someone who actually has more than just the default cosmetics. Sure, whatever. I'm sure them seeing Bristly Bill on turn 2 is gonna make them a little upset. You got Soul Ring as a pet? Dang. Yeah. I bet you have a fight deck, don't you? Eh. Interesting. Return a creature or land card from graveyard to your hand. Trap to land. That speaks volumes. And then you played that same land. You could probably attack for 1 if you want to. No? Okay, if you say so. I want to start building him. Yeah, honestly. Fine with that. No, if you're not attacking, then I ain't. That's probably what he's afraid of, is he wants a blocker. Uh, 4 mana. Yeah, I was about to say, you gotta be able to do something. Was that an instant? I wouldn't have done that one in this turn. Fight? Yeah, there you go. Again, I don't know why you made it a +5/+5 for that. Yeah, I would have just spent that one normally. Yeah, I don't care, no blocks. Now, you probably have another fight in there. I would not doubt it. You have a big hand at the moment. But I do have backups. Well, not of Bill, but... Good card, good card. Spent all your mana to do it, though. You want to take 3? I know you want to block it. I know you do. No? If you say so. Yeah, sure. You do have a lot of mana now. That's a good one. A lot of tokens. Need some evasion around here. Trample helps. Just short. Eh. Okay. One, two, three. That's 9. Ooh, that's a good one. You gotta land now? There you go. Sure. Just putting down the numbers. Eh. I'm feeling a little silly. He knows something's up. Bill came in clutch. Yeah, that was a good match. There we go. I think I got enough for a pack, right? Store. Waiting for the server to catch up. There we go. Oh, wow. Those are expensive recolors. Cool, though. Can't blame me on that. Daily deals. Bundles. Cosmetics. Can I just buy a raw deck? Dang. Didn't know you could do that. That dude spend money. Probably did. Now let's just do a foundations. Flame it, pack it, crack it. Only one new, and it's an equipment. During your turn, equipped creature gets +2, +0, and has first strike. I do like the first strike part of that. And another Krinko Mob Boss. You know, I could probably make a real nasty goblin deck. Let's see if I can. Add it. Red. You want your Krinkos? If this creature attacks while you control a creature power 4 greater, this creature gets +1 and 0 for menace. Nah, we're just gonna do fast goblins. That's a goblin pirate, don't be mistaken, that is not a monkey. Shock, return to starting player, deals 3 damage. Choose target creature, choose the same opponent, creature can unblock. Target creature gains haste. Not a creature spell. That's for slinging. Not much of a slinging. Honestly, yeah, having a reach in there might not be a bad idea. Artifacts control attacking creatures. I do like that. Sure. It's not even that good of a card. Mouse, Berserker, Goblin is dealt 3 more damage. Investigate. So he's pretty much my chump. I'll let him take the big ol' hits. Goblin at the beginning of your end step. If you attack this turn, credit to Goblin. Awesome. Right what we need. I mean, card draw would be nice. That's the thing about fast red, is they usually dump your hand really quickly. Yeah, that might be pretty good. When Concert Kaboom is enters the turn face up, it deals X damage to target opponent, where X is the number of non-creature spells you've cast at the beginning of your last turn. Yeah. It's 4-2 though. It's not too bad for a Goblin. It enters or is turn face up. It deals X damage to target opponent, where X is the number of non-creature spells since the beginning of your last turn. That'd be what? 4 at most in this deck? I mean, I've only got creatures so far. I like this. This is a fun enchantment. Gives it +1/+1 trample and discover 3. And look at this. I could find anything in my deck. I could even find more of itself. Enters a +1/+1 counter if you attack this turn. And to top it all off, I would love some of those. Alright, now I can go ahead and tell you the main issue of this deck is 100% card draw. So watch as I play a nasty turn 1, turn 2, but turn 3 I will do nothing. Seems about right. Perfect. That one's an issue. Sure. Whenever this creature attacks, you may pay red. If you do, target creature cannot block this turn. I will. Perfect. Actually would like you to die. I don't know, you're gonna ping me? Ping a guy? That guy for some reason. Behold, as my fortune becomes true. What'd you do that for? Okay, I need to stop drawing mountains. Yeah, see, why'd you go all out? You knew that wouldn't work. Okay. So that wasn't too bad, but the issue still was card draw. I started running out of stuff, and top decking mountains is not what you need. Again, if that would have been an actual opponent, they would have had a lot more interaction, instead of just some creatures and blowing up a guy for no reason. Okay, well this is fun. One drop, first strike, haste 1/2. That's power scaling, baby. So you attack this turn, great. Oh my god. Where are you going first? No. Whatever. I know you got life gain, but you're alright. Yeah, bit of a shame. Yay, first strike. Oh no, you're gonna buff it. God dang it, I hate white. Draw a card, discard. Oh, discard a card, then draw 2 cards. Okay, so I know you have something inaccurate. One you guys work out. I like that. Sure. Fine with that. Personally, will not sacrifice all my creatures. Awesome. Sure am glad we figured that out. Okay, you got a card. And no blocks. That'll be 4. In there, put you in there. Put you in here. It's any target. Tell you what. Take some of that. Actually, what you did first. See? A little bit of card cycling with this case really helped out. Now we'll go back to deck. Here. There's our deck. Good. Yeah, you're definitely good. I mean, it's one drop for two twos, 2 1/1s. I mean, I don't really know if that's a good card. I like that one, yeah. Target creature with power 2 or less cannot be blocked. Probably not my favorite. Spy Standards dealt 3 more damage. That one's good, we found that out. I like that one. We like those. Yeah. Those are fun. Let's see what we can do there. Discard a card. If you do, seek 2 cards that don't share a card type with the discarded card. When you say card type, I could discard a creature and then we'd pretty much find our enchantments. Some targeted destruction like shocks would actually be kind of nice. Every creature you control attacks exile the top card of your library face down. You cannot look at it. And you may discard my hand. Okay, so that kind of looks like a hand refill. What was that? One more creature's attack. This case deals damage. Okay. I mean, that's more damage. So discovery is an artifact. Discard a card. Draw 2 cards. Demand answers might just be what I add in here. Red herring attacks. First strike when a red opponent draws a card, deals 1 damage. Target player draws 2 cards if the gift was promised. Target creature you control gets +2/+2. Nah. Fish aren't that bad, but all my creatures are the same size as a fish. Dragonfire might be nice. Again, targeted destruction is not too bad. Throw possibility, same thing as demand answers. No, demand answers allows you to choose an artifact or discard. Well, thrill means you must discard. I mean, this deck doesn't really have any artifacts. You know, that's a good point. Let me check on artifacts. Enters create a hey, maybe that might not be too bad. Look at face down creatures anytime. As long as you control mount. Surveillance scrying is also kind of helpful. Whenever you commit a crime. Choose a creature type. If it triggers an ability of another creature. Hey, you know what? That sounds awesome, actually. That would be funny. And I don't think we really need anything. Nah, I'm still pretty short on good artifacts. Any impulse I could find here? Connect the dots sort of helps. Charming Scoundrel. Any impulse. Sacrifice. Artifacts become throwable. We put some demand answers in there. And with 2 more cards. Let's get 2 of these. Alright, we're gonna try that one more time. That looks good. These both got haste. Yep. You want the rat back? You gonna play the rat? You're a monster. Kind of do want bigger guys. First strike is very nice. First strike trample, actually. Where did I get trample from? Oh, right. Tali's favor. exile that bitch. Woohoo! That one definitely, I feel like that really smoothed it out. But I would like to get these challenges done, so we need to make some more green creatures. Can I make a mono green? Why is this one always first? Because it's white? Just go for alchemy. What are the rules on this? Hold on, we can do this. I just want some rares and mythics. Show me some of the good ones. It's hard to pass up Bill. Like that combo right there, incredible. I had 2 of those, that's really awesome. Beginning your combat, put a 1/1 target creature whenever it attacks, double the number. Yeah, that sounds good. Exile target creature from graveyard. If it was a creature card, put a 1 counter on this creature and you gain 1 life. Graveyard hate's not too bad. At the beginning of your post-combat main phase, if 4 or more cards in your graveyard conjure the Mox Jet. Oh, I see. Yeah, not mono green. A mana dork. That either gets bigger or you know what, that sounds fun. That's fun. You're a good creature. 2 food tokens. Control lands. You may play an additional land. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. Play lands from it. Sure. As long as I control a desert, that's flash. And a 6/5 for 4 when it would sometimes have flash? That just sounds good. Yep, doubling season. Yep. Trample. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, put that many 1/1 counters on it. You may cast this card from your graveyard by removing 6 counters from among creatures you control and additional play. That sounds fine. Whenever you cast a creature spell, create a beast. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put on 3 1/1 counters on target creature you control. Landfall. Wow, that's a really good one. You were really good. Okay. Now I would like some dorks. Only cast dinosaurs. Don't quite have those. It's just, those are just so fun. I love these. Even though they're sorceries, it's diverse. I need more stuff that makes me draw the lands. Deal 4 cards, and you may put a permanent card from another card's its way. You may control a squirrel, or if you control a squirrel or return to squirrel, create a food. I mean, that's just that 2-cost instant that lets me put stuff right in my hand. Enchanted creatures. Whenever you commit a crime. I don't really commit a lot of crimes, I don't think. Mostly just buffing my stuff. Yeah, that's fine. I like that. You're fun. have more of these, I would put them in there. Well, I mean, that's pretty much what this one does. And let me look at my lands. Can I not add colorless lands? I got a few landfalls in there. Yeah, that sounds great. I like those. Let's try that out. I should be getting big creatures. I like it. Just too good beforehand. No, don't blow up my little guy. No. Well, dang. Are these the same thing? Search your library basically tap and shovel. Yeah, I guess so. Oh yeah, they're evolving wilds. I was seeing a different heart. Guess I think that's pretty fun. And if I don't need the mana now, then I'm not gonna crack it. If I attack, he is 100% going to triple block this guy. No attacks. Because the AI is just fricked up that way. Oh, I guess so. Okay. Play additional lands. Feeling a little saucy at the moment, actually. Sure, pal. Yep. Yep. card. Son of a gun. Well, I can't defend it. There's an enemy from a graveyard. If only I had more mana. Should have thought about that. Whatever. I got a little uneventful. Really expecting more tokens or counters to be placed around. Try that one more time. Okay, 3 of them. Okay. That's probably like the best hand you could ever lay your eyes on. I don't need to cast it now. That seems awfully familiar. No, I don't need to do it now either. You son of a gun! All that counter procking I went through. Like 4 of them. No, we need one. Sucks. Huh. No creatures in there. I don't really think there's anything I can do to stop you from hitting me with 9 in the air. I can't... I don't even have any creatures in here. That's kind of what I was banking on, is you would sacrifice one of your creatures and I could eat it. Ah, that sucks. Try it again. Definitely a weakness of the deck is flying. The objective is to kind of just get creatures big enough that they'll give away their flying just to stop it. But sadly, they put a 10-10 back in my hand. Yeah, that works. No offense. The death touch will keep him from wanting to attack your full board. Do a 2 attack, he will probably want to block. So I think I'm gonna keep my death touch guy under defense until I get something really big. We got a lot of creatures in that deck. Go. Pretty wide disbursement of blockers. Inspiring call. Something about that seems really suspicious, huh? Well, gonna block those guys. I do want your mana base dead. How much damage is that? It's 3, 8. That's a lot of damage. You got me there. These guys do anything in particular? No. Can't kill all of them. Perfect. Yeah, sure, we'll try it. Just hope they don't play any flyers or particularly heavy on the destruction creatures. Ender's Game, spelt wrong. That's gonna be an issue. This creature becomes the target of spell ability you control. Put a 1/1 counter on it when the creature dies. Deal damage to its power to the opponent. Right? Yeah, each opponent. Can't wait for this game to get more than 1v1s. We get some true commander in here. It'd be crazy. Heaven forbid they, dang, you got like the perfect combo. Those two are awesome together. I don't care. Manifold Mouse becomes a lot less cool when it's alone. I thought so. Yeah, it's got Death Touch on it. I see you looking at it. You gonna do shock it? I'll do it again. Don't think I won't. Ah, you skipped your combat. As I suspected. Hmm. It's just 2 damage, bro. Just 2 damage. Cool, that makes sense. You're very tedious in your turns. I know you have responses. 2 mana in red. Card. Conjure. Yep. Draw a card. If it's a mouse, you +1/+0. And trample. Trample. Nothing we can do about that. Waiting on you, waiting on you. I think there's only one good answer for you. You don't even have any mana. Yeah. It's the only drop of choice. Do 2 rabid gnaws down. Ooh, create a wicked token. Unless your hand is garbage. Yeah, there you go. You know who to put it on. And come on, there's only one right choice. There you go. Trample not even bad either anymore. There you go. Trample double strike is really strong. It's a good game after that. Almost. You put down one more green and attack with a lot more stuff. I don't know why people are so slow when they play this game. That's a good enough hand for me. Wish I had a little bit more mana in it. Those are nice. What is that? Ooh. Just enchantment land? Oh, I could be really funny right now. Ha 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 ha. It's a good card though. Let's put down Bill. Heavy on the key terms there. Double strike, vigilance, flying. That's really good. I've not really seen a mono white combat though. No blocks. Alright. We're gonna play this guy. Honestly, I think that like taking 7's the right answer. Unless you want to double block with these two and just get rid of Bill. Which wouldn't be a bad answer either. But I'm tapping out with my big guy. Yeah, there you go. And now you can attack me almost all out. With a lot of damage, honestly. There's XL target. Wow, that's pretty good. No blocks. I've never seen that Prairie Survivalist before. That sounds really good. Just every combat you gain +1 power on board and +1 power in hand. There we go. That's what I needed. Yay! I should get some. Oh, she's a good one. I like that. You gain 1 life for each attack. Yep. Banishing Light's not too bad. Creature can't block this turn. Not crazy. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. Yeah, that's pretty good. preposterous proportions. Creatures I control get +10/+10 in vigilance. That's the real game closer right there. Just need some trample and it's perfect. Get a reward. Oh, here we go. This card style. I don't think it actually gives the card to me though, does it? I only got one orb. A lot of cards though. When you discard any number of cards, when you do that, up to that many target creatures gain -2/-2. Attacks, pure falling, pure exposure. Cast this spell, tap 2, untap creatures and/or lands you control. It's not too bad. You're burning alive. Deals damage. Reduction. Spell creature control. When it enters, exile target creature and opponent controls. When fear reduction leaves, put each exile card down out of his hand. Interesting. FOMO. When it enters, discard a card, then draw a card. Cool. When it attacks for each chapter. There are 4 more card types amongst your graveyard. Untap a creature, and there's an additional combat phase. Nice. Stoppable Slasher, that is just a good one. Mind Scanner, now it's a fun one. Source you control will deal combat damage to an opponent, prevent that damage, and each opponent mills that many cards. I can just put that guy in a Spellslinger deck and just keep pinging people. Make them run out of stuff in their deck. Creatures you control have... Okay, everyone becomes a dork. And... whenever another creature control power 2 or less enters, draw a card. Dang, that's just really good. Whenever creature you control deals combat damage to a player, draw. Whenever creature you control enters, it gets +2 in haste. That's pretty good too. Overlord of the Mist Moons. Overlords. Enters or attacks, create 2 flyers. Enter attacks, create a colorless land. Named everywhere. It's a Plains, Island, Swamp, Mountain, Forest. I like that, it's kind of fun. Okay. Yep, that was weird. That's a cool card back, I like these. Not so much of a fan of this one. That one's kind of weird. I need a Hair Parent. I need so many of them. I want them. Each opponent discards a card. Yeah, it's not too bad. Dragon Trainer. Creative. It's a 1/1 that creates a 4/4 flyer for 5. But you can put that in Boros, make it blink. That'd be pretty cool. I could probably make a pretty gnarly white weenie deck right now. birds, rabbits, rabbits, bats, birds, and or mice you control in one. If I had more of those guys, I'd probably do something like that. Definitely want you. I like you. I like you. I don't think I've ever seen this guy. When it enters, control no other creatures, manifest dread. Other creatures you control get +1/+1 as long as you control another creature. Okay. Interesting. When he enters, if you control no other creatures, manifest dread, so it's the only thing on the board. Other creatures you control get +1/+1 as long as you control another creature. Oh, I see. He's got an anthem and he can't attack alone. That is interesting. Can't attack or block. But he's a 5/5 anthem. I don't know. Get some blinking in here. Oh, you're a good one. You're pretty good. He's in order of mana cost because, like. Oh no, I see. Yeah, that made them super rare. Never another. Enters, create a token. Creatures you control power 2 or less can be blocked by creatures power 3 or greater. If an ability of a creature you control power 2 or less triggers, that triggers additional time. Yeah. Okay, we're looking for things that trigger. The ability of a creature you control with power 2 or less to trigger additional time. I mean, Charm Stray is pretty good. But any combat turn, control 3 or more creatures. You gain 1 life. Kind of lame. Effective enchantment removal. First strike, lifelink. Yeah, that's not too bad. You know what? That sounds fun. Damage to target attack creature and you gain 2 life. 3 damage is pretty convenient. Don't classes tap 4 artifacts into control. No. Like those. Hallowed Priest. Let's get you out of here. Well, we'll keep him there for now. That might be a little too much life gain response. When he dies, draw a card. That's pretty good. Some more shutdown. I don't mind some of that. Sheltered by Ghosts is also a really good card. Deals 3 damage. Tapped creature, gain 2 life. Deals 4 damage. Tap, attacking or blocking. Gain 3 life if I control bat, which I won't, but this is a better effect. Pacifism and Petrify. Tap target mount. I like that. Let's drop the pacifism. Let's try it out. Oh, I probably should have looked for more flicker effects. More flicker, I hardly know her. Go ahead, cast your goblin. Bro, why? That's so mean. Okay, there's no need for that. I know you'll just double block, so no. Oh my god. Well. Sure. You got any other burn cards? No. Wow. You held back. Incredible. I'm going to attack you with this one just to see if you block. You do. I am completely fine with that. Please let me draw planes. Thank you. There you go. Have fun paying an extra 6. Alright, that was fun. Is there a way to... Let's see. You know what? I can buy another card. We'll do that right before I turn off stream. Get a pack. Give me another Foundations pack. Claim it. Pack. Crack. Okay. Here's Surveil. Not a huge fan of it. A little too expensive. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Hero's Downfall is a classic. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Whenever you put one or more 1/1 counters on this creature, draw a card. Oh, that's pretty good. Might be able to do an angel deck. Let's see. Oops, don't have 2 of those. One of those, one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. One of these. Oh man, I didn't realize I had this creature. Whenever you attack with 3 or more creatures, you draw a card whenever a player attacks with 5 or more creatures. Cool. That still is a pretty nice handful of yeah, 45 creatures. When this creature enters, you gain life. This creature enters, you gain life. It's just really expensive, honestly. When another creature enters, at the beginning of your upkeep, investigate for each. So, okay, that might help with card draw. Creature enters, exile target player's graveyard. Not crazy, but helpful in some decks, and that's the one we just saw. A good old classic, like a... Is that first edition? I know that's a really old card. Art style's still old too. Whenever one of our creatures you control attack, they gain indestructible into the turn. That's a pretty good one. I guess to fluff it out, I would probably just want some life gain, maybe. Some small dudes for sure. Need to work on the mana curve. My mana curve is 3. That bar is not right. That's funny. Artifact enchantment for 1 character each creature. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. Gain 2 life. Target creature gets... You know, combat tricks, though they may be simple, they do work. Wrench. Whenever you gain life for a creature, life swing, target creature gets turn. I look at the top card of your library. Turn. Strike. Cooped up. I mean, helpful hunter, man. It's a dude on the battlefield. Lets me draw a card. It's not crazy, but it's useful. He might be pretty good. Pretty low to the floor defender. Gives me a bit of life if he lasts. And card draw when he does his job. Yep. I like that. Sadly, that's mana value 2, not 3. Return this creature's first turn. Your turn creatures you control with +1/+1 counters on them first strike. That'd be pretty neat. Your turn target creature gets one against vigilance. Okay. Angel Detective. You know what? That's a good one. Beginning of your second main phase is tapped. Return target creature man through the creature hand. I could imagine that one working. Top 6 cards, you may put a creature card mana value 3 or less from among them on the battlefield, then conjure a duplicate of that card on the battlefield. You know, that sounds fun. That sounds cool. Red Mercenary. You gain life when it's on you. Strike. Tap all creatures your opponent's control. Creatures control gain lifeline. That honestly sounds like a game ender, so I like that. And one for the road. Carrot cake. Man. You know what? That sounds fun. 8 non-creatures. Not when you put it like that. Target tapped creature perpetually loses all abilities and resolution can do 4 damage to it. Hey, you know what? That'd be funny. Alright, I think I'm going to call it there. Ow, ow, ow. I've been standing still for too long.